following video contains partial nudity, sexual themes and overtones, vulgar and adult language, disturbing imagery, and just about anything you can deem as inappropriate. It is highly unsuitable for anyone under the age of 18, and viewer discretion is advised for all ages. You have been warned.
Hey there guys, it's ChaosMaelstrom time! Welcome back to more Monster Girl Quest! In the last episode, we arrived in the Grand Noah region and saved the Grand Noah Queen. And then we went to Yamatai Village to, find some interesting monsters. And in this episode, we're going to continue helping the folks in Yamatai Village out. Because they're apparently in lots of trouble. And also, before we get started here, I just want to mention that I already recorded most of this episode off screen. But if you remember what happened back in episode 5 where my game crashed and I basically lost all my save data and I couldn't recover it because, well, basically I could recover all the data except that the sound effects wouldn't play. Yeah, that happened again. So that's why I'm happy that I created a backup copy of all the game data before I started playing. So, yeah, and I recopied it again, so now this is my second backup copy that I'm playing. But don't worry, technically it's what I'm saying is I have another backup copy after this one, so if it should happen again, I'll be safe. But yeah, that's the downside to playing pirated games. That's why you don't pirate games. Looking at you, past me. But to be honest, I'm pretty sure basically everybody who plays this game in English has pirated it, so not feeling too bad there. But anyways, enough of me talking. Let's get back to the story because we just beat a bunch of filth lickers. Sheesh. I don't need these distractions when time is so critical. Wasting time on that idiot trio. We must find and eliminate the leader as quick as possible before the damage spreads. I know. You feel the strong magical power from this direction as well, don't you? A strange haze of magic power wafts over from the nearby shrine. Alice and I take off through the streets of town, heading for it. What is this? Following the source of the power, we step into the snake shrine and see naked villagers lying all around. Wow, this must be the work of a monster. Are we too late? No. Looks like they're still breathing. Looks like their breathing is very faint, though. If they don't get help soon, I don't think they'll survive. After tasting each one, she squeezed them dry in moments. She must be quite tenacious in her squeezing. Oh, don't compliment me like that. I am the tenacious Miko Lamia who left them like that. You're... Yep, that's right, the Miko Lamia! And, you mind putting away your two friends there? Because that'd make my life easier. No, of course not. The best of prey came right to me. I'll squeeze out all of your thick sauce, too. I hate killing, so I won't end your life. I'll simply debilate you. If I haven't seen that word before, it's been a long time since I've seen it. Anyways, I'll simply debilate you with pressure, then leave you unable to do anything but offer your sauce. I'll never allow that to happen. I'll make you release everyone here. I point my sword at the Shrine Maiden. I feel powerful magic coming off her. I can't let my guard down here. Okay, so we fought a holy snake before in the form of the Sister Lamia. So, for those of you guys who want to get naughty with the Western variation, here's your chance to get naughty with the Eastern variation. However, am I going to get naughty with her? I pray to God not this time. So, yeah. Okay, she is a Lamia, so she obviously favors bind techniques, so you're going to want Gnome for this. However, I think she does summon a Spirit of Earth later in the battle, so you're going to want Sylph when she does that. Okay, but now we've got our Spirit for the battle summon, since we're only allowed to have one Spirit per battle summon. Thanks, Bromestein! We're going to go ahead and focus on the battle normally. Okay, 2 crits in a row. There's Nomarin! Alright. So, I'm going to summon Sylph now, and while she has Nomarin summon, her attacks are going to be a lot easier to avoid. I'm pretty sure I think this is actually our first time using a Fallen Angel Dance while we have Sylph. Alright, alternatively, you could use Daystar to counter that, but why would you do that when that costs so much more SP and it'll leave you vulnerable to other possible bind attacks from her? Alright, since she is a Lamia, she is vulnerable to cold magic, so that is why I'm going to have Alice use Frost Ozma here. Pure magic flows off Alice, freezing the air around her. Ice, ice, baby. Alright, and actually does a substantial amount of damage. Okay. And the power of her fades, so that's our cue to get our gnome back, because If she gets us in a bind even without Nomarin, there's no way that we're going to escape from her because she is a Lamia and she is very strong. Okay. Not quite at heal point yet, but we're going to keep on okay, wow. Is it me or is this going surprisingly well? Okay, well now that I said that, I'm definitely going to want to heal. Alright, I would say I'm feeling a bit ballsy, but in all honesty, I am not, because I am pretty sure after I would use Ninefold Rickshaw, she would survive by a sliver of HP and then summon a Nerve Spirit, leaving me unable to summon Sylph. Okay. Alright, I'm feeling a bit safer now. We'll go for... No, not risking it. It's... Future Sean, it's better to have to censor one CG for a moment than an entire HC, so yeah, that's why I'm doing this. Okay, I'm certain I will survive against her now, and I'm pretty sure that Daystar will kill her, but just in case she summons another Earth Spirit, I'm gonna go for Ninefold with Shaza. Alright. And yes, Mikos are basically Shrine Maidens, by the way, in case it wasn't obvious enough. But, yeah, there we go. We've sealed her. Master Shirohebe, forgive me. My power was not enough. Miko Lamia is sealed in the form of a snake. Yay! We didn't get raped by 2 holy snakes in this adventure. Whoop-de-friggin-do. Shirohebe? Is she the leader? Oh yeah, good old White Snake! That's literally the direct translation of Shirohebe. I met Shirohebe before, I'm sure of it. I thought she was for peaceful coexistence, though. Wait, that reminds me. Didn't she mention something about an older sister? That she had hated humans and left the village? I'm sure someone like that became one of Black Alice's subordinates. Now come on, let's find the leader here. Yeah, let's go! With that, we run from the Snake Shrine, heading for Shirohebe's Shrine. Out of the way! Slashing away monster after monster on our way to the shrine, I noticed someone as we passed by the Cat Shrine. That's... 2 familiar monsters are being attacked by chimeric beasts. Ah! Don't come any closer! I'll kick your butt if you do! The 2 of them are in the middle of a swarm of chimeric beasts. If I don't help, they'll be done for! Ha! Dashing into the fray, I slash wildly at them, sealing them all away. Are you 2 alright? Ah! The hero guy from before! Thank you, you saved us! Yeah. Save it for later. More are coming! More and more chimeric beasts surround us. And now, right the frig out of nowhere, a non-chimeric beast shows up. The Kejiro, or Kejoro. I think that's how you pronounce it. If it were in Hiragana, it would be a lot easier for me to pronounce. I know, it's weird coming from a non-Japanese... I don't natively speak Japanese is what I mean. Blech. Oh my, little boy next to a little goblin. Strange ones keep appearing one after another. Why'd you attack the Nekomata? Isn't she a fellow monster like you? In this village, only the Snake Shrine should be recognized. It was an order from Master Shirohebe. Not only are you attacking the village, but you're persecuting against other monsters too? I won't forgive this. You're a cheeky little boy, aren't you? Looks like I'll need to discipline you with my hair. Alright, so the Kejiro. Like the Akaname girls, she is another monster from Japanese mythology. I believe that, basically she disguises herself as a prostitute and sleeps with men. But in reality, the only thing that I think makes her different from a normal prostitute is that she's a demon who can basically freely control her hair. Yeah, big difference, I know. Alright, she has a strong binding technique. However, she has the, she can actually, use a insta-rape technique while you are bound that you need Serene Mind to avoid. So, I'm going to, go with, Serene Mind here just to be safe. Now, I already fought this battle and won the first time off screen. So, if I lose this battle this time, I'm gonna say BS. I already won against that battle. Because I was going to say I'm pretty likely to lose here, but avoiding a binding technique is a great way to start. Alright, and also, she can summon the Spirit of Wind. When she does that, you're going to want to counter with Gnome. You guys should know how it works at this point. Yeah, I remember having a lot of trouble with her when I first played this game. Alright, so we're probably going to miss a lot here, but it's better than being... Yeah, I forget. Brain, please, come on. Think here. Missing is better than not getting SP back. Okay. So yeah, and speaking of which, now that we're at full SP, actually, I'm going to use Alice this turn, because one more attack should bring us into healing range, and that would be a good opportunity to use our SP. I don't want to expend it on, sword skills, or in this case, angel skills quite yet, but I remember I did this last time, she is susceptible to Omega Blaze, because, well, you know, hair catches fire easily. It does quite a hefty amount of damage to her. Alright. And now is going to be the time when I heal. Unless that happens. In which case, I should switch back to Serene Mind, because she's probably going to... I was going to say she's probably going to try to bind me and use her Insta-Rape technique, but yeah. Okay. Alright, I'm getting lucky with avoiding her attacks, I'm not going to lie. And of course, here comes the binding. Alright, now it takes 3 struggles to escape from her binding, if I remember right, without Gnome. Without Gnome, it'll only take 2, but you're still open for 1 Insta-Rape technique if she decides to use Courtesan's Pride. So, yeah, that's bad. Okay? Oh, yes! Yes! You need Serene Mind to avoid this! Luckily for me. Yeah, that CG never happened. Sorry, lady. Okay. Yeah, I don't think so. Okay, but yeah, when she summons that Spirit of Wind again, make sure you summon Gnome in return, because here comes Zilf right now. Nope. Okay. Well, I'm ready for Zilf anytime. And that anytime is now a time. Yeah. Okay, we'll just go with Gnome. Yeah. Once again, you can see that our damage that we would be taking is significantly reduced. Alright? Again, our accuracy is much lower now because she's faster, so... Okay, well... There's a crit that I needed. I'll gladly take that. Okay. And here's the part where I should be focusing more on offense. Oh! That was a really good time to use that. Okay. And there we go! Alright, again, you can do that battle without Serene Mind, but the instant death is risking it, so that's why I usually go with Serene Mind when she doesn't have a Spirit of Wind summoned. How could I lose to such a little boy? I mean, you look pretty small yourself. Don't call me little if you're just as equally little. I mean, I could say one thing about you is little for sure. Not that I have a problem with that thing being little. What am I talking about? Look, I earned 18 something experience points. It was a terrible way to distract your attention from what I was talking about being little. Well, enough about that being little. Let's focus on the other little thing in front of us. The Goblin Girl, of course. Alright, she's down, but... Even though I defeated Kejiro, there's still more Chimeric Beast attacking Kejiro. It doesn't roll off an English-speaking tongue very well, in my opinion. We could take them out, but there's no way to protect them both while doing it. It's no use, not at this rate!
Yeah. I won't run away! Nekomasa's my precious friend!
Goblin Girl raises her huge hammer as the Chimeric Beast charges, but...
Ah!
A single slash of a Chimera's nail flicks her aside.
I need more power to protect my friend!
Goblin Girl struggles to her feet to stand in the Chimera's way again, propping herself up on her hammer. No, what are you? I suddenly feel Gnome part from me, her spirit moving toward the Goblin Girl.
Ah!
Goblin Girl perks up like she was slapped.
What the heck? I suddenly feel strength!
Power starts to radiate in her tiny body. Wait, no! It isn't able to all fit in her small frame! And prepare to have your jaw dropping in 3, 2, 1. Instant puberty! Puberty power! Ah! Goblin Girl's body suddenly expands, her appearance more closely matching the huge strength radiating from her. What's going on? Oh my god! She's legal now! Now people will complain about me having her on the artwork! As if anyone did in the first place. Gnome, what did you do? Looks like Gnome somehow brought out her inner potential. Potential power. Yeah. Oh great, so now she has Super Kami Guru powers. Cool. That's nice. That Goblin Girl must be a descendant of a powerful monster. Saw that the sudden change in atmosphere. A chimeric beast lunges at Goblin Girl. Too slow! I'll bring you down! With a single powerful gut, Goblin Girl splits the lunging chimeric beast in two. Secret Goblin Sword cut eviscerating slasher attack! Her attack didn't make sense as strange as ever. Anyway, I think they're alright now without my help. Alright, this is where it crashed last time. Let's hope things go smoothly. Goblin, we're going to go after that Shiro Heavy monster. Thank God the game didn't crash. Are you and Nekomata alright if we split up? Yes, leave this to us.
Yeah.
Yeah! With a roar, Goblin Girl jumps into the swarm of chimeric beasts, her sword flashing around at crazy speeds. Leaving the place to her, we head towards Shiro Heavy's shrine. Passing through some huge, Tori? Because I'm pretty sure Tori normally would be like bird or chicken. Whatever. We rush into the shrine. Sitting there with a glare in her eyes is a regal, powerful-looking monster. Oh boy. Here we go. Shirohebi the Elder. You're Shirohebi! Indeed. I'm the new ruler of Yamatai Village, Shirohebi. You've been acting as quite a nuisance here. You're just a slave to Black Alice. Do you honestly think Ilias would allow monsters to rule anything? Who knows? I don't know what to believe about that stuff. But I believe firmly in this power Black Alice bestowed upon me. Then use it for a good purpose. The only one winning when monsters fight each other is Ilias. I won't forgive a nuisance like you. I'll squeeze you completely dry. No, part of your quality would be a waste to squeeze and discard. I'll keep you forever as my toy. She's drunk on her own power. I don't think persuading her is possible unless I break her confidence. Okay, so Shirohebi the Elder. I forget what technique she has. Let's see here. Does she have a... Alright. I don't think she has a, ailment technique, so I'm gonna go safe here and use Gnome. It's been a long time since I fought her. So I remember nothing about this battle. Aside from the fact that she's a snake and using Gnome is almost always your safest bet with monsters. Or in this case, anything you fight against. Okay, so here we go. And... oh, good timing too. Alright, we'll just keep Gnome out since that's the way things work well for us. That was a coherent sentence, right? Oh dear. Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure Luca likes it, but... yeah, I'm gonna have to say no, unfortunately. Yeah, see me after this episode. Of course, then again, she is kind of, you know, not a nice person, so we're gonna defeat her and basically nicify her first. Yeah, that's what happens when we see old monsters. They get niceified. Let's just use Frost Ozma. Okay. So now we're using Frost Ozma here. This will do a significant amount of damage on her. Yeah, look at that. I love that attack name. Alright, well, since things are going so good for us right now, I think it's a little too risky to go all out and use Daystar. We'll go with Ninefold Rikshaza for now. Alright. So this should be doing a substantial amount. I say that a lot, don't I? Alright. I'm just waiting for Zilf to run out. Okay. I think she has both Zilf and No Marine, if I remember right. But I'm not certain. Okay. Alright. Go for Ninefold Rakshasa again. I think this might actually finish her. I would go for Daystar there, but I didn't want to risk her summoning a spirit and nullifying my counter. Alright, and there we go! We did it! Well, that was actually really easy.
No, my power! Black Alice, this is not what you promised!
Sure Heavy is sealed in the form of a snake. A white snake, mind you. Hurrah! And now we're level 75. We're doubly assured to go take on Plansect Village now. Which we're probably going to be doing in the next episode. Shudder, shudder. Yeah, even though I don't really have anything to shudder about because I don't remember it being that bad, to be honest. Phew. Finally over. With Shiro Heavy defeated, I can sense the other attacking monsters dispersing. Looks like we were able to somehow repel the enemy force. Is that the younger sister? Laying in a crumpled heap nearby is a familiar-looking white lamia. Alice slaps her cheeks a little to wake her up.
My mistake. My sister.
Your sister went mad, so she was sealed. She's over there, but... I look around for the sealed Shiro Heavy. And near the edge of the shrine, the pale snake is trying to secret away.
You won't escape, sister!
The younger Shiro Heavy sister quickly scoops up her sealed sister and confines her in a cage.
Sheesh. Sister, why did you go so wild? We used to have such fun playing in the hills together in the past.
The sealed sister hisses at Shiro Heavy in response. I have no idea what that means. It's a danger noodle swear. It means... I don't know. If I could speak parcel tongue, I bet I would. So, what are you going to do with her? It's dangerous to let her even let her close to your face. There's no way I can persuade her of anything while she's like this.
I shall keep her in this for a while. If she doesn't repent, I'll use her in a soup. A joke, sister. No matter how wild you get, I would never eat my own sister. Though others might. Well, I'll leave her treatment up to you. When you decide to make that soup, please...
Oh my god, Alice! What happened to not eating your cute little subordinates? My god! Ugh. Oh my god. Alice, never change. I'm sure it will be fine to see how Shiro Heavy is left to the younger Shiro Heavy sister. But what state is the village in? Oh, thank you, Cat Goddess and Goblin Goddess!
The Goblin Goddess was unexpected. We must erect a new shrine.
The villagers are surrounding Nekomata and Goblin Girl, all praising them. Looks like there wasn't much damage to the village thanks to them. Yes, yes. We must be sure to continue our worship every day.
Yes, this is a boon from the gods for our faith. The reward for our investment. Here, have some fried tofu. Yeah!
Fried tofu is for Kitsune. I don't even care anymore.
Give me something too. My body? Ah!
Suddenly, Goblin Girl's body starts to shrink. Oh. Okay, well, it looks like I'm still on the FBI's watch list. Joke's on you guys. There's no FBI in Centaura.
I turned back. I feel really tired too. Awakening that much potential power all at once was a little unreasonable on you. If you fight like that for too long, you'll kill yourself. Scary.
The villagers all flock around Alice after hearing her speak. Oh, mighty snake goddess! Thank you, we will continue worshipping you.
I'm no goddess. I'm the Monster Lord.
Oh, Monster Lord goddess! Thank you!
You are a rare type of goddess. We'll be sure to keep worshipping you.
The Yamatai people are in their own world, as usual.
By the way, where does she fall in the hierarchy of goddesses?
My wife said that she should be right below the Nekomata goddess.
What the hell? I'm above her! Yeah.
Oh, Monster Lord Goddess has been angered! Give her offerings before she curses us all!
Yay! Alice starts snatching rice balls being offered to her from the villagers, happily swallowing them one after another. Alice, it's time to go. You got your reward, so you're happy, right? I want another. Don't take advantage of them. Let's go, Alice. Dragging Alice along, I leave the village. Now for our next destination. Oh. Well, I'm just glad things didn't go worse off because they easily could have. So yeah, next time on Monster Girl Quest. Now we've completed Grand Noah Castle and Yamatai Village. Our next destination should obviously be Yurtin Spring, because who wants to go to Plansec Village, am I right? Oh wait, now that I think about it, if I remember what was there, we definitely need to go to Plansec Village. My insect and plant waifus need me. Alright, I'll just go ahead and end this episode before I make myself look any more weird. So I'll see you guys next time! Laters!